Imagine a small island nation rising from mist and rain to rule a quarter of the world's land and people. This is the story of power, conquest, glory, and collapse, the rise and fall of the British Empire. It began in the late 1500s, a time of explorers, merchants, and pirates. Men like Francis Drake sailed under the Union Jack, bringing riches and enemies. The British East India Company, not a government, but a corporation, would lay the foundation of an empire through trade, manipulation, and war. By the 18th century, red-coated soldiers stood on every continent. The sun, they said, never set on the British Empire. But expansion came with conflict. In America, rebellion brewed. The 13 colonies demanded freedom and changed the world forever. Even with the loss of America, Britain turned east. India became the jewel in the crown. In Africa, Britain's hunger for power redrew borders and reshaped nations. Millions would live and die under its shadow. By the 19th century, the empire became the industrial heart of the world. Railroads, factories, and global trade, powered by human cost. But empires thrive on dominance, and dominance breeds resistance. From Ireland to India, rebellion was rising. Then came the wars, two global conflicts that would shatter the illusion of eternal rule. After World War II, Britain emerged victorious, but broken. Its empire crumbled, one colony at a time. The Suez Crisis of 1956 proved the world had changed. Britain was no longer the global power it once was. The empire's fall gave birth to the Commonwealth, a new vision of partnership instead of control. Today, Britain stands not as a ruler, but as a witness to its past glories and its lasting scars. Empires rise on ambition and fall on arrogance. The British Empire ruled the world, but history ruled it in the end. The 19th century, the sun never set on the British Empire. From Africa to Asia, red-painted colonies covered the globe. But beneath that glory, rebellion was brewing. In India, the jewel of the crown, the British faced growing resistance. The 1857 revolt was the first spark, a nation rising against foreign rule. The empire struck back brutally. The rebellion was crashed, but the trust was broken forever. India would never forget. Back home, Britain was booming. The Industrial Revolution turned coal and steel into global power. But colonies paid the price. Railways, telegraphs, and steamships connected the empire, but they also connected revolutionaries who began to dream of freedom. In Africa, Britain expanded its reach, carving borders with a pen at the Berlin Conference of 1884, ignoring native tribes. The British Empire was a machine of wealth, gold, diamonds, spices, but it was built on the backs of slaves and laborers. As the 20th century dawned, cracks appeared. The World Wars tested Britain's might and its colonies' loyalty. After World War II, Britain emerged victorious, but broken. Its empire crumbled, one colony at a time. 1947, India finally won its freedom. The jewel of the empire was gone, and others followed. By the 1960s, the empire collapsed. Africa and Asia broke free. Britain, once the ruler of the world, became a memory of power. But the British legacy remained in language, law, culture, and scars. The empire may have fallen, but its echo still shapes the world. The rise was built on ambition. The fall came from resistance. And the British Empire, once eternal, became a cautionary tale of power and pride.